Hello and welcome on my channel again at Kalat Cards. I'm gonna explain a bit about the Kalat Cards because people want to know more, and we of course have the booklet, and in there is a lot of information. On page 118 you have how to use the cards, and on page 120 it says something about the influence of the seasons, because the colored cards are of course a seasonal deck and seasons do have influence. And so it's easy to answer a yes or no question with just two cards, because if you have a winter, it's a no. If you have autumn, it's a no. If you have summer, it's a yes. And if you have spring, it's a yes. So for instance, if you have this card, it's a no. To answer a question, you have to pull two cards. So if you have this card combined with this card, it's a spring card. Then it's no clear answer. You can have a summer card combined with a fall card. It's also no clear answer. But if you have a spring and a summer card, it's a yes. Or if you have two summer cards, it's a yes. If you have these two cards, it's a no, because it's autumn and it's winter. If you have two winter cards, it's a no. So that's explained in the booklet on page 120, the influence of the seasons, and there you have it, the yes and the no. I have a few card pulls I did for people on Facebook groups. I sometimes do yes/no questions to answer questions of people, and there were some interesting questions. One person asked, is my cat coming back? Because the cat was not was lost for a few weeks, and I pulled these two cards, and it's a spring card and another spring card. So it's a yes, the cat is coming back. But then you can also read the cards, and it says a wrong 2 turns. So I said, I think the cat has taken the wrong turn on the way home. And she wrote me a few weeks ago that the cat returned home after, I believe it was 2 months. So the card said yes, and also an explanation of probably the cat took the wrong turn on the way home. So it's really interesting. I also had somebody asking, is the pain on my feet going away? Because she changed the rubber she was walking on, or the stuff she was walking on, and I pulled these two cards, and the card says no, the pain is not getting away. Your wishes are that the pain is going away, but there is no guarantee. And I felt like the guarantee, the ring was with the other stuff she had, and I said, maybe you have to get back to what you were walking on, the same material. And she made a appointment with podologist. How do you say that in English? The podoloog. And she talked to me, and she said she went back and she got the same material. So the card said no, the pain is not getting away. But if you read the cards, so if you read the cards, you have to get back to your wishes was getting back, getting away from the pain, and the ring was the guarantee that the other material was good. So no, not with this material, the pain is getting away, but you can change it. And I had another question. Somebody said, am I gonna take up my singing lessons again in September? And I pulled these two cards, the crossroads again, with the library, and I said, that's no clear answer. But the answer is, well, you are doing two things at the same time. You want to go back to singing, but you have to finish a study, I believe, first. So I said that, and she said, yes, that's true. I have to finish my studies first, and then I can continue with the singing lesson. So that's how yes/no questions function. You just have your question, you pull 2 cards, and the seasons will answer if it's a yes or a no. And then you can also read the cards, because often the cards really surprise me that they are really getting to that point to what the question was for. So it's really interesting. Let me know what you think. If you want to know more about yes no questions, I can answer those. I really like to do yes no questions. So please let me know what you think and if this was helpful too. And I hope to be back to do more questions and more spreads and more explanations on the colored cards, because this is an amazing system and it has to spread out into the world. Thank you for watching, and till next time.